Early childhood education, in its essence, is the framework and the foundation of how children learn. It is by far the most important element that I think educators can teach. So for me, it is more of a case study on individual learning. It's more than just a babysitting service. It's more than just parents dropping off their children here in our care. It is about us teaching them the importance of who Jesus is and how we go about advancing God's kingdom.
I think that that's something that kind of sets this group of kids apart from, say, the daycares that I've worked in, where I've worked with children who don't know God or who aren't being introduced to God and aren't being given those opportunities to have those characteristics and be shown those characteristics. You know, have self-control, have, you know, kindness toward each other, be gentle with each other, not because I told you to, but because that's what we're supposed to do, that's what God calls us to do. When they develop with those disciplines and those characteristics, it actually helps build those characteristics in them, and they actually are better behaved. They have a lot less behavioral problems than a lot of the kids that I dealt with in the secular daycares, where you can't teach them, we do this because God wants us to do this, and this is why.
We have a unique program here because we're a fully integrated preschool program that leads us directly into kindergarten. One of our goals here is to fully prepare your child to be able to enter our kindergarten program and then continue on through the later years of elementary. We use the Saxon Early Learning System, which is a fully integrated program that combines literature, math, science, arts, physical movement, music, and we also work with the ACSI Bible curriculum, which does tie fully into kindergarten.
The iPads really give the kids an opportunity to kind of reinforce some of the teaching, because we've got the different educational games on there. We have some reading games and writing, so they can go through and practice writing their letters and have that immediate response back with it. When it comes to open center time, that's when you can really start seeing the kids' creativities coming out. They'll set up the art painting area and just seeing how the kids will take the lesson that we were teaching that day and then put it into their play.
I chose Front Range because of Mr. Ron and the program that he has developed. I actually had Abby registered somewhere else, and this school impressed me enough to change what I had originally planned to do because he had such a great vision and everything was so well thought out and thorough, and I was just really impressed.
Early on with our oldest, we knew that we wanted to do a private school instead of a public school, just for our kids for multiple reasons. And we started looking around, and the main thing that brought us to Front Range was the family type atmosphere and the Spanish immersion program.
Our goal is to teach them how to be great disciples and great stewards in the future, to train them up and to equip them for the skills they're going to need, especially when we advance God's kingdom.